This is my 6th glass. And you know why.
We're going to start with 63, and then I'll go back to 248. Just give me a second to get a mic to them.
Hey, Spike.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you
What is your
doing?
name?
My name is Tanja Stidham. I'm from The Root.
The Root, all right.
So first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I want to say the Academy did the right thing by giving you this award.
Thank you very much.
So I actually recently interviewed Ron Stallworth, and he said that he couldn't imagine anyone else helming this film. And so I want to ask, what would you say to Ron now that you have this award for writing for this film?
Well, first of all, he lived that life. He infiltrated the Klan. He talked to David Duke on the phone. He was David Duke's bodyguard. And he lived to write a book to tell about it.
We're gonna
Next.
We're going to go to 248 and then over to 180.
Right here,
All
Spike.
the way in the back.
Hey,
How you doing?
great, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you've mentioned Do the Right Thing in your speech and with your accessories today. So does this make up for Do the Right Thing not winning the Oscar for you right now?
I'm snake bit. I mean, every time somebody's driving somebody, I lose. But they changed the seating arrangement.
We're going to go over to 180 and then over here to 95.
But in '89, I didn't even get nominated. So this one we did.
All right, over here.
For best
180. You want to
picture.
stand up, 180, so he can
Sure.
see you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Over here.
To you.
Hi.
Yes, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I just wanted to ask you, we saw a little bit of a reaction to the Green Book win. Can you give us your thoughts on that Best Picture win?
Let me take another sip. Next question.
We're going to come down here
Wait
then.
a minute. What reaction did you see? What did I do? No, I thought it was courtside at the Garden. The ref made a bad call. Whoa.
We'll move over here.
Courtside.
95.
The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Knicks coming back next year.
95 and then 146.
Spike, right here. Right here, sir.
What's up?
How's it going?
Good.
Jonathan Landrum, Associated Press.
AP.
AP.
All right.
You've been a critic of the Academy, for some years. How do you feel about the progression of black filmmakers, after this year?
Here's the thing. Without April Rain, without April Rain, hashtag Oscar So White, and the former president of the Academy Award Motion Picture Sciences, Cheryl Boone Isaacs, I wouldn't be here tonight. They opened up the Academy to make the Academy look more like America. It's more diverse. So that's why 3 black women, if I counted correctly, won Oscars. That would not have happened without Oscar So White and Cheryl Boone Isaacs. Facts. Like my brother Jay-Z says, facts.
We're going to go to 146 and then over here to 18.
Hey, congrats. Spike, over here to your left. Stephanie Frederick.
Hey,
how are
how you doing?
Congrats.
Thank you.
That reaction we saw of you and Samuel Jackson, walk us through that just a little bit. Talk about that moment.
Well, first of all, Samuel Jackson and I went to the same college, went to Morehouse College. So I've known Sam from way, way, way back. He was in my school days. So we were very close, our families. And for him, my brother Samuel Jackson, to open up the envelope and say my name, it was a great thing. And did I jump up on him?
You did. Yes, you did.
Let me take another sip. No, it's all love. That was a genuine reaction. And my co-writers look, it's not just me. The people in front of the camera and behind the camera. And I was just, here's the thing though, I had 2 speeches. Now I'm gonna call this, I'm keeping it 100. That means I'm keeping it real for those who don't live in Brooklyn, New York. 100. Had 2 speeches. One with the list of the people I was gonna thank. And the other one was what you heard me say. So I said to myself, self, your black ass not be up here again. So let me go off the speech and I not get to read the one with the thanks. So I apologize for the people I didn't get a chance to thank. We're
gonna go over 18 and then back
Yes.
to 250.
Right here, Spike.
Yes.
So, a lot of us have been with you since Do the Right Thing, Malcolm X. Yay, it feels good today.
From back in the day.
Back in the day. But I have a different kind of question. You mentioned David Duke, the whole thing. You think he's watched the movie? And if he has, or if he hasn't, what's your message to him?
David Duke told Ron Starr if you saw the film.
What do you have to say to him?
We're gonna go back to 250 and then to 55.
Thank you.
Back here, Lepacazo Sandoval, New York, Amsterdam News. And
Amsterdam News, yes.
Yeah, hey.
Historic.
And I'm in this room because of Cheryl Boone Isaacs, FYI. So I was interviewing Robbie Reed, and she helped me compose this question. She told me that she was part of your A-team, and she told me, it was a really beautiful interview, what it was like in the early days. And so the question is, Spike, what keeps you motivated after all this work?
Well, I'm one of the blessed people in the world who gets to make a living doing what they love. It's simple. Most people go to their grave having worked the job they hated. That's it.
We're gonna go to 55 and then we're gonna wrap it up with 23.
Yes.
Yes, hi, Spike.
How you doing?
First of all, I'm born and raised in Minnesota. I love your Prince outfit tonight.
It's homage.
Your homage, yes.
It's homage.
Obviously, a lot said about Do the Right Thing in '89. How have you changed, do you think, as a filmmaker? If you made that film today, how might it be different? Or if you made BlacKkKlansman in '89?
I do not answer hypothetical questions. The film was made when it was made. But the thing is, the film, I wrote that in '88. In '88, I was talking about gentrification. In '88, I was talking about global warming. And that stuff, June 30th this year will be the 3rd anniversary of Do the Right Thing. And all the stuff we talked in that film is still relevant today.
And we're gonna wrap it up with 23.
Right back here, Spike, Tanya Hart. I told
How
you
you
were going
doing?
to win that one.
How you
didn't
doing?
I?
Yes, you did. You called it.
I called it. Thank you. Congratulations, though.
Thank you very much.
Deserved. So, how has this film changed society? Because a lot of people did not realize that the Klan was still around. They didn't know when this film came out. They sort of know now, after last week and the week before, but how has this changed society?
Well, that's a hard question for me to answer, but I do know that the coda of this film, where we saw homegrown red, white, and blue terrorism, Heather Heyer, her murder was an American terrorist act. When that car drove down that crowded street in Charleston, Virginia, and the President of the United States did not refute, did not denounce the Klan, the alt-right, and neo-Nazis. And this film, whether we won Best Picture or not, this film will stand the test of time being on the right side of history. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.